In this video, we're going to take a look at copying the workspace and renaming the folders and adjusting the configuration files. So if you open up where your current workspace is in Windows Explorer, we're going to grab the workspace that you're currently used to using in SurveyFoot, and we're going to copy and paste that entire folder structure. And so I'm just going to use the delivered examples workspace, and we have the one entitled Imperial. This is the SurveyFoot version. And so I'm going to grab that entire folder structure. I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste. And then I'm going to rename this folder structure. We're going to call this Agency ABC International Foot. We also need to then copy our configuration file that drives the organizational civil level. So we'll copy that, we'll paste it, and we will rename that as well. So we have that matching the name of the folder structure. And then we're going to do the same thing under our workspaces folder structure. We're going to copy the SurveyFoot workspace standards. So we'll copy this one, and we will paste it. And then we will rename to Agency ABC International Foot. It's going to keep the names the same just to make it simple. And then we will copy the configuration file for the workspace level. So we'll copy that, we'll paste it. We'll rename this one to Agency ABC International Foot CFG again. So now we have our workspace copied along with its configuration file, and our organizational civil folder structure copied with its configuration file. And your setup might be different, but it's going to be the same principle in that we want to copy your current environment over to a new named environment, and then that's where we will be completing our changes. Then the last thing we need to do is in our workspace configuration file that we copied, we need to edit that, and we need to change the civil organizational name. I'm going to use the same name that I've been using, Agency ABC International Foot, and we'll save those changes so that it'll pick up the proper organizational folder structure. Still need to create the work set, and I'm going to actually do that through the interface. You may have a template for your work sets, and you can copy those manually just like we did with the organizational and the workspace levels of the workspace. But in my case, I'm just going to use the dialog for this particular one. So we'll go to select our workspace, and then we'll create a work set. I'm just going to give it the same name again, and you may have a template to use. I'm just going to accept to get the minimum in there for the work set. So now we're ready to proceed to our next steps.